The Federation of Canadian Municipalities is well known across Canada for bringing partners together to find solutions to practical problems, help deliver basic services, promote sustainable local economic development, and encourage citizen participation. But the work of FCM extends far beyond Canada's borders. Since 1987, with the support of its municipal partners and funding from the Canadian International Development Agency, FCM has provided expertise and assistance to communities around the world through its international municipal partnership programs. The services and actions of governments have a great impact on the quality of life for both men and women. However, women do not always enjoy equal access to municipal services or control over decisions made by their local governments because they continue to be underrepresented at both the political and administrative levels.
We don't think you can be effective in doing development unless you've got all players at the table. And so for us, strengthening the voice of women at the local level in terms of participation in democratic processes, and also ensuring that services that are delivered by municipalities are available equally to women and men, is a very fundamental element of our programming.
The United Nations has determined that for women to have a reasonable level of influence in setting public policy, they need to achieve a target of at least 30% representation as elected officials. It is a target that hasn't yet been met in North America, let alone in most of the developing world. FCM and its partner local government associations are working to increase women's participation in local governments in Canada and numerous countries overseas as part of a critical strategy for change.
We have delegations that go to overseas to talk with women, to bring some of the tools that we've developed here in Canada that can be adapted in their particular situations, to show them even by being there as a role model that it's possible to be a woman and to be a politician at the same time.
In 2005, FCM and its African partners agreed to focus on gender equality. Workshops were set up that enabled male and female municipal workers representing 14 African countries to develop tools to support gender equality in local governance. FCM's Election Toolkit for Women was used to assist in developing country-level tools, which helped to yield remarkable results, as more than 4,000 women candidates were inspired to run for office in the Ghana 2007 election. As a result, the number of women elected to public office in Ghana doubled.
Not everyone wants to be elected as a politician, but there needs to be an ability for women to feel that they're included in the public decision-making process, and that's one of the outcomes of our program.
My part in our project, which was a social cultural project in Mathura, Sri Lanka, was to work on events management. We talked about things like how to get sponsorship for an event, promotional tactics to get people to come to your event, and volunteer management and recruitment. Part of our project was to make sure women were included in the process as well. And it was a really, it's almost like a bonding process. They were also able to help point out some of the things about when you call a public meeting and how that might affect your attendance by women.
But not all women who want to have a say in how their community is managed need run for public office. FCM's gender equality strategy empowers women to take their place at the administrative and elected levels of local governments. The skills and knowledge gained through these programs increases the prospect for sustained, effective women's participation in local government and offers the promise of more inclusive policies, programs, and services in the years ahead. FCM, communities helping communities for 25 years.